And we'll get there it is. Welcome again. My name's Alicia Exantis. I am with the Patterson Foundation. And this is the DeSoto County Ahead Exhibitor Resource Fair, the info session. We're so happy to have you all here. Alongside of me, I hope you can see them in those little squares next to me, is Lindsay Smith. She is the coordinator for exhibitors with me. We have our initiative lead, Sherry Courier, and then Erica Kelly, who is our project manager. So these three right here make all of this run so smoothly. And if you have any questions, you can see their emails are there, and you can always get in touch with them that way. All right, we do ask that you mute your microphones and don't mute your photos. Again, so sorry about that part. We are going to work on that. Like I said, this session will be recorded. If you need anything, feel free to raise your electronic hand, or Sandra, what you did was perfect. Just come off mute and let us know what's going on. That's another way to get our attention. But we do want you to know we will have a question and answer session at the very end, and that is a great time to save your questions, and then we can talk then. We did have people go ahead and put their name and organization on their actual name here in Zoom or in the chat box, just so we know which organization you're representing today. So thank you all for doing that. Our agenda, we will go ahead over an event overview, some background information. We'll go over some event information like social media, exhibitor setup day, day of information, and connections. We will review and verify the exhibitor registration. We'll go over some best practices. And then, like I said, that question and answer session at the end, that's how we'll wrap it up. Now I get to pass it over to Sherry Courier. She's going to talk a little bit about some background information.
Hi, everybody. It's so great to see you folks that are doing such great work in DeSoto County. And you're going to hear again about the resource fair portion of the DeSoto County Ahead event. And as you know, if you were part of this last year, we had been focusing in on DeSoto County prior to coming into a new theme initiative, which is now identified as DeSoto County Ahead. So when you hear us talking about that theme is designated for all the hard work that you're all doing in the community. So the event that we're here today to talk about is the second year for the event. We want to thank you for allowing us to reschedule the event from the impact of Hurricane Helene and Milton. From the original date in November to this new date of January the 8th. You're going to hear from the team here about some best practices for exhibitors at the event. But specifically, just as a reminder, we started this initiative back in 2020. The Digital Access for All initiative kind of was aligned with that. That's why you see the background I have here. Is to remind you that not only do we have exhibitors for our DeSoto County Ahead exhibits, but also we're aligning with other TPF initiatives like Digital Access for All, the Suncoast Campaign for Grade Level Reading, and you're going to meet many more of those initiatives at the event. And so we want to make sure you know how much we appreciate you, and that we know you'll exchange ideas. You're going to meet people that you've either met last year or new folks that you haven't met. One of the neat things about this event is that you all asked for us to expand the time frame slightly and to allow more exhibitors. And so we've done all that, and you're going to hear about that also and get some really good tips from the team. So our goal, of course, is that you walk away with an inspirational way to continue to propel your positive change forward in your community and to make sure that the aspirations and shared impact are there. So thank you for that few moments. I look forward to seeing you all at the event.
Thank you so much, Sherry. All right, we're going to go ahead and hop over to some materials. I did send you an email yesterday. If you did not receive it, we're going to drop the link for both of these materials in the chat. We have the exhibitor packet on the left that provides general information and logistical details for the event. On the right, we have our communications guide, which is information about media inquiries, some example talking points, and social media details as you share with your networks about your involvement in the event. So we wanted to make sure you had both of those. And again, they were sent out yesterday via email. Exhibitor setup. We are aware that all of you have gone ahead and selected which day you would prefer to set up, but we wanted to have them here in case something was to come up and you needed to change, or if one of these times just don't work for you and you need to go ahead and send us an email, we're more than welcome. We are all about accommodating you and anything we can do to help you with having a time for setup. So those options are there, January 7th from 12 to 2, as well as January 8th from 12 to 3. But the important thing on this slide is to know all exhibitors must have their exhibit completed and in place by 3 o'clock on the day of the event, January 8th. The event does start at 4 o'clock, so that's why that's very important to have everything set up by 3. You will check in with our TPF representative located in the lobby, and that's where you'll receive your table number and location. Once you check in, you'll walk through the front, those double doors of the actual Turner Center main stage area, and that's where you're going to see me and Lindsay at a table. We'll connect with you there, let you know where your number's located, and answer any questions you have then, as well as day of the event. In regards to unloading, you can unload in those front doors. It's called the south main entrance, or if you'd like, you can drive around back to that east garage door, unload. But if you do that, we do ask that you then take your car and park back up front. Again, that was that south main entrance. Everyone will receive 8-foot tables and 2 chairs will be provided. There will not be outlets. If you were looking for those for your exhibitor booth, we will not have outlets available, but we did also want to let you know we are expecting to have 400 plus local residents and organizations there. So if you are bringing anything to hand out, that is our number. Everyone attending, attendees, as well as exhibitors, if you'd like, will have bags that they can place their things in. So we strongly encourage you to bring things to hand out to others. Day of event. All right. In bold, you will see the very important things for you to know, because these are the times that your booth needs to have someone there. That will be during the resource fair from 4 to 6. And then at the end, we're going to go ahead and have a 30-minute slot where we will continue last call for the resource fair. So that's 7:30 to 8. Knowing those important times, I am going to review what's going to happen, the schedule for that entire night. So at 4 o'clock, it will be the welcome. That resource fair is going to get going. I know a lot of you were there last year. It was high energy, a lot of excitement, really fun time. And then we went from the resource fair to the dinner from 6 to 6:45. Then from 6:45 to 7:30 was the program presentation, and it will be again. And then from 7:30 to 8, like I said, that is the last call for resource fair. So there will be some attendees who would like to come back to finish meeting up with some of you, receiving stickers on passports, and connecting. Exhibitor passport. If you came last year, you know exactly why that photo's there. If you were not here, that is what that is. That's your exhibitor passport. So every attendee as well as exhibitor will get a passport at check-in. Each exhibitor will have a specific numbered sticker, and when someone comes up to your booth, you will give them the sticker to put on their passport. When I said earlier, attendees and exhibitors will get the passport, that was with intent. We highly encourage and highly recommend exhibitors also take time to walk around. Yes, we know that there does need to be someone there at your booth available, but we hope you'll have a couple other people so you can take turns and walk around as well and participate. This is a great time to make those connections, engage with others in your community, and we strongly encourage that. So again, attendees as well as exhibitors will receive the passports. Then we get into some fun with the passport. Every passport that has 25 booths or more will come back to that table where you will see Lindsay and I right in the front, that exhibitor booth table, and you will submit your passport to receive a $25 gift card. Everyone who submits that with 25 booths or more by 6:45 p.m. will be entered into a drawing for a $1,000 pay it forward to the nonprofit of their choice that operates at least partially in DeSoto County. So we are very excited about this part, excited to have exhibitors fully participating, attendees participating, and to see where that $1,000 pay it forward goes to in DeSoto County. This is who you should expect to connect with while there. Sherry did mention we have expanded, and that's with exhibitors too. So we have gone from 50. We're looking to be around 60. We're very close to closing that registration off. And yep, feel free to take a look here. If for some reason you do not see your organization, please let us know in the chat so we can make sure that it's added. But we tried to do a really good job making sure all of you were on there. And we, like I said, it's all about connecting and engaging, and we're very excited to watch DeSoto do that again this year. All right, social media. Social media is really big, as all of you know, for your organizations, I'm sure. We encourage you to take photos and videos during the event, but we really want to talk about promoting it for before as well. In the email that you're going to get from us, you will get a follow-up email with an after-action survey that I'm going to talk about here in a minute, but there will also be a flyer. We ask that you send this out to your connections, your network, your community for your organization. You're the way that we can get to DeSoto County the best. It's you, the organizations that are there doing the work, spending time with the community members. So we strongly encourage that. We will pass that on to you via email, so it's easy for you to access and pass on. And then we will have hashtags for the event. We have hashtag DeSoto County Ahead, hashtag TPF Aspire, hashtag Turn Outward. And we would love if you would tag at the Patterson Foundation on any of these social media platforms that you see below. All right, we're going to talk a little bit about registering. Yes, everyone here has registered as an exhibitor. That's how you received the link for the Zoom, but we also need you to register as an attendee. That is how we get a count for the food, which is very important for this event. Might be one of our favorite parts, right? So not only having you go ahead and register as an attendee, we would love everyone that works your booth. Anyone that is there with you, please have them sign up as an attendee. Erica's going to drop that in the chat for us so that you do have a link to click if that's easier. If you prefer a QR code, it's listed here. And like we did say about promoting before, feel free to send this to loved ones, neighbors, anyone that you think would have a good time. It's a really awesome event that just showcases DeSoto County in a way that is awesome. It's awesome. Exhibitor best practice, knowing most of you were here last year, this should not be an issue, but we are going to go ahead and review some of them here today as a TPF best practice. We strongly encourage a welcoming smile and making a friendly impression to everyone. Before the event starts, please walk around, engage with others, connect with those organizations. We encourage you to introduce your program and service in a clear and easy language. We also encourage not to always talk super fast. Some of us at the exhibitor registration booth we're working on that as well. So yeah, clear and easy language. Use of branding and marketing tools to attract people to your table. Some people will have pop-up posters and signs or even tablecloths. That's a great way to showcase your organization. Incentives and rewards are awesome. Anything you can hand out would be great. The community usually loves things like that. And then we just ask that you be yourself, connect with the community in real life and see what happens. We do have a photo here of a booth from last year, Forever Friends. Again, you see the pop-up, you see their things to hand out, and their display is bright, fun, and very inviting. All right, honorarium. This is a big deal here. I do want you to know this QR code is very important. You will also get a link in the chat and an email later, but we need you to fill out this after action survey so that we can complete your honorarium as an appreciation for your participation in the DeSoto County Ahead Resource Fair. Any 501c3 nonprofit organization who meets both of the following will receive a $150 donation or honorarium from the Patterson Foundation to their organization, so the one that you're there representing, or an organization of your choice that is operating in DeSoto County. So those two things are, one, coming to a live Zoom session. So you have all met that requirement, which is great. And then the second one is participating in the event on January 8th as an exhibitor. So when you click this link and fill out your after action survey, we wanted to go ahead and let you know what would be on it, just so you're prepared and you can easily fill it out. We will need to know the organization's name that you're choosing to have your honorarium go to, the address, as well as who it should be addressed to when we mail it. So this check will be mailed to that organization of your choice after the January 8th event. And we can only do that if we have this information. So if you could fill that out as soon as possible, that would be great. And if for some reason you forget, we will send a reminder email. But yeah, this is very important because we would love to see that honorarium go to the organization of your choice in DeSoto County. All right. Thank you so much for coming today. We look forward to seeing you at the resource fair, and then we will go ahead and do questions. And after questions, we'll take our photo. All right. Any questions in regards to the event, leading up to it, or even after?
I have an odd question. Can I send it to you, Alicia, offline?
Yes, of course.
Is that the best? Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no problem. No problem. I'll make a note of that, Tracy. I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks.
Yes, you can bring your dog if that's what you were wondering.
Oh.
We're dog friendly at the Turner Center.
Okay, great. I did not know the answer to that. Okay, that's good to know because it might pop up. Okay.
You never know.
All right, if everyone's okay, then I would love to take a photo. Everyone is ready to go. Maria, are you good to come on camera? No pressure. I just don't want to. I'm not sure. Yay!
Yes.
Oh,
Hi, Maria.
awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a photo. I'm going to count down in 3. Let's see here. 2, 1. All right. Have the photo. Awesome. If you think of any questions, there is a section on our after action survey to go ahead and submit it there. We will collect any of those questions and send that out when we receive them as in a bulk email. And yeah, I can't encourage you enough to please promote it. You guys are awesome. The event was awesome. We want more people. We've got more exhibitors. It's going to be a great time. We're really looking forward to seeing you. Ladies, anything else? Okay, enjoy your night. Have a great dinner, a great drive getting home, and we'll see you soon.
We'll see you. Thanks, everyone.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.